Well, efforts are underway to better understand how the genes of a plant or animal affect its physical traits. Researchers from multiple institutions have come together to study how that relationship can improve crops and also livestock. Well, Jennifer Clarke with the University of Nebraska-Lincoln joins us now with the latest on that research. And Jennifer, thanks for your time this morning. If you would, give us a little background on this project, of course, the goals of the program.
Sure. So the Agricultural Genome to Phenome Project is supported by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. It aims to better understand the relationship between genes and physical traits. In other words, the link between genome and phenome. So we're hoping that a better understanding of those relationships can provide researchers with a type of roadmap as they work to develop disease, weather, and pest-resistant crops and livestock. The project is led by Iowa State University in partnership with the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, the University of Arizona, and the University of Idaho. We know the project is too big for any small group of institutions, so we're using our support to distribute as seed grants across the nation for supporting projects that are relevant to understanding this area.
Do you have an example of the type of projects these researchers are exactly working on?
Sure. So we're really supporting projects that cover both crops and livestock. So one area is educational resources. What does the link between genome and phenome really mean? And what kind of impact does it have for producers, growers, and consumers? Another area is needs in data science. We know that data can tell us a lot about these links and where are the gaps that we need to fill in the data space. Another area is looking at how to optimize in 3D the canopy architecture to lead to better crops. And another thing is looking at the ethics of doing genome editing. What does that mean? What are the implications? Also, increasing our diversity and inclusivity across the area of genome to phenome research.
Jennifer, how could this project ultimately affect our farmers and ranchers?
So we're hoping that a better understanding of that relationship between genes and physical traits would lead to the development of disease, weather, and pest-resistant crops and livestock. What does that mean? More resilient crops and livestock? That's going to benefit consumers because it leads to a more secure food system and more food security for consumers. We also have the potential to lead to more worldwide food security, not just in the U.S. And we're hoping that what will happen is a better understanding of how the environment and management choices impact crops and livestock, so we can give information back to producers and consumers and growers on how best to lead to worldwide food security.
All right. Well, Jennifer, thanks for your insight this morning. Director of the Quantitative Life Sciences Initiative at UNL, Jennifer Clarke, connecting with us here today. You can go online to ag2pi.org for additional information.